Hi, this is Tom Johnson, and I'm coming to you today from Shanghai. I'm at the Bund Center, which is the financial district, kind of the New York City of Shanghai. 23 million people live here in this city, and today I think they're all here with me. And it's a pleasure to be with you today, and I'm sorry I'm not closer to home, but this is distance learning at its best, and so I want to thank you for the hard work you've done on these 8 weeks as you have read and completed your discussion boards. I want to say to you that I've seen just some incredible depth in those discussion boards. I think you've done an excellent job, demonstrated a real clear grasp of the materials that we've been covering. I do hope that this has been a challenge to you, but also stimulating you and invigorating your spiritual life as you've learned more about the life of Christ and the Gospels. And this week, as you'll be completing your studies, remember that you have a few new topics to turn in. You will have your research paper will be due by the end of the week, and I want you to follow the rubric very well. Make sure you proofread and make sure that you follow all the rules and instructions of a good Chicago-style paper so that you can get the maximum points of your grade. Also this week, you'll be taking your final exam. Now this exam is going to be different than the last three because this exam is going to cover all the primary objectives of the course. You have only 10 questions to answer, although some of them are multiple part questions, and each one will be an essay question. So read them very carefully and respond to each part individually. Use good grammar and logic and support your argument. Whether it's discussing the problem, the synoptic problem, or it's where you're talking about the Pharisees, Sadducees, the antagonists of Jesus. Whatever this question is asking you, please take time to think about it. I've given you a generous 4-hour time limit on this particular exam because it is essay. And I do want you to be thorough, but also concise. I don't want to read 1,000 words that are just saying the same thing over and over again. You don't get credit for a multitude of words, but you can lose credit for a lack of words. So be thorough, be concise, and do a very good job. I know you will. You've proven already that you're just excellent students, and it's been my pleasure to study with you and to guide you through this process. Again, I'm here in Shanghai and enjoying time with Christian brothers and sisters all over this country, and I encourage you to pray for this nation and what God's doing here, and for those of us God calls to come alongside of them from time to time. And I also want to encourage you to consider coming to China, maybe to take a trip for prayer, to take a trip to encourage others, just to be a part of what God's doing in the nations. So again, this was our final video and our final class for Synoptic Gospels, Bible 301A. Again, I want to thank you for your hard work and the tenacious way you have gone about reading and accomplishing your goals. God bless you. Remember, I'm praying for your success in everything you do.